we're just going to move on to our liquid eyeliner. I love using a brush for my liquid eyeliner. You can find it in a pen. Just find it much easier to use when it's in a brush. And mine gets mixed with water and then it turns into this gorgeous liquid liner. So what I'm doing is I'm just popping a nice eyeliner over that, just to give her a little bit more of a shape in the eyes. And whatever glue that wasn't dried properly, I'm just putting that on that as well, so then there's no white bits left over from the glue. And just keep your eyes closed for a few seconds until that dries. And while that's closed, I'm just going to go back into my bullet brush and I'm just going to darken those little corners to make sure that there's no fine lines, everything's blended. So I'm going to get you to look up for me, and just with my bullet brush I'm just going to depthen that bottom part of the eye again, because I think now that her lashes are on, as you can see, she can definitely carry more depth. Just look straight ahead. Excellent. And we're just going to pop that up as well. Just take it up. Smoky eye is all about finding out what looks best for your eye shape. And as for Natalie here, she really suits it going out because she has really beautiful almond shaped eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to get you to look up for me. I'm going to define that little corner there just with some liner, and then look up to the other side for me. Now that's my liquid liner brush. All I'm doing is just using whatever that was left on it just to bring it into those corners. Next step is your concealer. So what we want to do is we just want to get rid of any dark leftover shadow, and we're just going to lightly with your concealer and your concealing brush just go in there and make sure that that's all nice and clean, and look straight ahead. There you go. As you can see, that's all really nice and clean now, and that's really beautiful and smoky. Excellent. But what I want to do is I still want to make her eyes look big. So what I'm going to do, instead of putting black eyeliner in the inner rim, I'm actually going to put a lighter, it's kind of like a skin tone color in her inner rim. So if you look up for me, Natalie, now you can do this by just pulling that rim forward and popping that in. That's it. And if you have a look straight ahead for me, that already gives her an extra at least 0.5 millimeter. So look up. So since her eyes are so dark, by putting this lighter color in, it'll definitely help with her eyes looking more fresh and more lighter. Now we're moving on to the mascara. So what we want to do is, obviously we want to make sure that the lashes are nice and dry, and then we want to use some mascara. So I love using mascara on the bottom lashes, and always using a mascara, have a cotton bud handy as well. So looking up for me, Natalie's got beautiful long lashes on the bottom, so I really want to define them. I always say mascara finishes off the look for the eyes. If you don't have mascara on, then it's just not going to look as good. Okay, and I'm cleaning any areas there. And I'm just going to get her to close her eyes for me so I can go all the way from the root, because I really want the root with her real lashes to depthen up, okay? And then just a little bit on those ends, not too much. There you go. So that really just sets off those eyes and finishes them off. So I'm just going to get some more for the other eye. And close your eyes. And if you're going to use waterproof mascara, waterproof usually doesn't have much volume and thickness. So use a normal mascara and then finish it off with some waterproof on top, because a normal mascara will give you that beautiful volume, and the waterproof will keep it on all night. So open your eyes for me. Amazing. That looks really good. So as you can see, it's just finishing off my look. So look up for me. I love just getting the cotton bud and just blending her lashes with the false lashes, just like that, so then you can't tell that she is wearing falsies. So I'm using the mascara residue just to blend those two in together. Now that that liquid liner's dried, I'm just going to use my flat brush with the leftover shadow, and I'm just going to help blend that out. What that does is, once again, it takes away the definition of the line and it makes it look nice and smoky. So then what I'm going to do is use a really nice gold color just in the corners of her eyes. I don't want to make it stand out too much, but just in that little bit there. You could look up for me to the other side. That's it. And just a little bit there. What this does is it really picks up nicely in photos and looks straight ahead. And it gives it a little bit of softness since the eyes are so, you know, strong. It really helps make it look soft. You can also do that with just a matte shadow as well. If you don't want sparkle, that's fine as well. And I'm just going to look up for me. Give that a nice wipe. And we're just going to highlight her eyebrow bone just a little bit as well. So I'm going to use a nude color for this, and I'm just going to use a really pretty nude color and just blend it in. Open. Beautiful. So there we have it, the smoky eyes. Now we're just going to put on her lipstick and the blush.